Welcome everyone in the Zoom. Hi, Michael, Jackie. That's so awesome to see you guys. Deb, Iris. Hi, Iris. This is so awesome. Hi, Brian. Good to see you all. Woohoo! So excited. So welcome everyone to our event. We're so happy, so joyful seeing face to face. We have quite a few CLTs here in the hall and everyone in the Zoom. We're so excited for Unity Day. So I just wanted to share our program. It's very full. We're excited for the people that is here and participate. We are appreciating all our CLTs across our campus. We have 96 nominations. So I wanted to share that. And we have quite a few gifts around, and oh my God, everyone is having something to eat and enjoying themselves. And to see people face to face is really incredible. Hopefully soon we don't have to mask up, but some of us are still using a mask, protecting ourselves and families members around. So, like I said, our first speaker is going to be Dr. James David from the PSA, our president from the union, and he's going to share some words for every one of you. We thank you so much, and here he is.
Thank you so much, Jeanette. Can we just give it up for CLT chapter chair first, Jeanette Batiste? First of all, I've said this to a couple of you already, and I think Andrea, who just arrived, Andrea Vasquez, PSC First Vice President, will join me in saying how lovely it is to have our members here in the Union Hall. No disrespect, those of you who are joining us through Zoom. It's also great to have you here, but after the type of period that we've been through, it's really nice to have you here because this is your Union Hall. This is the members' Union Hall. So thank you for being here. Thank you also for the invitation to, okay, still working out the, okay, okay. You didn't know how tall I was, did you? Okay, so I mean, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to speak and share just a few brief remarks to help start off the evening, CLT Unity Day. And I do want to thank the organizers, not only Jeanette, the chapter chair, but also Amy Ju, who's a CLT representative on the PSC Executive Council, Habib, the chapter vice chair, and everyone else, because I know it took a whole team to bring this evening's event together. So thank you for your planning. I also want to thank our Lehman College colleagues from whom you're going to hear from shortly. Thank you for being here tonight. And I'm just really glad that the CLT chapter leadership had the idea to offer the CLT Unsung Hero Award, because it's really a tribute not just to the individuals who are going to be receiving the award, but I think maybe more importantly, it's a way of elevating a conversation. And that's really a conversation about how critical the effort of CLTs has been during the pandemic. We know you were important before the pandemic, but it's never been underscored more forcefully than during the pandemic, how the CLTs have been relied upon to keep the university running. And that's a story that I'm not sure is widely enough understood yet. It's a story that we've begun to try to tell in the Clarion, which is the union's newspaper, but we need to continue to try to amplify your voices and to tell that story in not just in the Clarion, but in other communications, especially as we prepare for the contract negotiations. So you all know our contract expires in February 2023. And those of us who are in the elected union leadership, we understand that even though the overwhelming majority of CLTs did vote to ratify the last contract, and even though there were equity raises in the last contract for each CLT title, many CLTs still feel, and we understand this, that those equity raises didn't go far enough and that more is expected in the next contract. And I've had the opportunity, and I know Andrea and my other fellow officers have had the opportunity to talk with a number of CLTs, both in elected leadership and also rank and file members, about what your goals are for the next contract. And I'm sure that all of you have taken the time to complete the contract survey. If you haven't done that already, definitely please do that. A couple of weeks ago, PSC Secretary Penny Lewis and I had a chance to sit down for an hour and a half with CLT delegates and elected leaders and a handful of rank and file members and activists about your aspirations for the next contract. And it was a really, really good conversation. It was a frank conversation. And we came away with, I think, a clear sense of the urgency that you all feel to make significant gains for CLTs in the next contract. And I think we also came away with the sense that basic professional respect for CLTs and the work that you perform is lacking still on the campuses. And we heard about alarming levels of bullying and disrespect for people's professional expertise and qualifications. We heard about the struggle to avoid working out of title, the struggle to maintain a 35-hour contractual work week. So we know that those pressures can be really enormous, especially under COVID conditions, because so many of you have had to not only retrain yourselves, but also to been tasked really with retraining students and even your faculty colleagues in order to work under the new circumstances. So we want to try to get those stories. We want to try to get your stories documented, coordinate them. We need to make use of them for organizing and also for preparing contract demands and for the contract campaign. We do need to win improvements in the next contract, but we also need to be able to enforce the contract that we already have. And so I want to ask for everyone's help with that. You have an amazing organizer in your chapter, Janet Kwan. I know you were here somewhere, Janet. And you also have a really exceptionally talented member of the PSC contract enforcement staff, Greg Duros, who works especially on professional staff contract enforcement. And so if we can gather your stories and we can develop means of addressing the issues that you're facing in a collective way, whether that means tackling them on 1 or 2 campuses or really trying to run a university-wide campaign. Let me wrap up with this. I know how busy you all are in your work lives and in your personal lives. And I know that despite that, you all really care about the outcome of the next contract. And so I want to ask you now to commit some of your time and energy, some, in whatever proportion that you can find it, to the contract campaign. And it's understood completely that unlike some of your faculty colleagues, you don't have the flexibility in your work schedules to come to some far-flung demonstration or to come to a march that's like, you know, at lunchtime on a work day. But there will be lots of opportunities for you to engage in the contract campaign. And this is really important to inspire other CLTs to do the same. And I know from talking to so many folks in this room that that is what you're really talented and good at. This university can no longer just cry poverty. And even though the enrollments are down at a number of colleges, the days of austerity budgets, just relentless austerity budgets, right? We don't have enough OTPS. We don't have enough to hire additional staff when they leave. We don't have enough for comp time, overtime, vacation days, right? We have to put those days behind us. I don't think we're all the way there yet, but the fact that we pulled down, I'm saying we, I'm going to give the union a lot of credit for it. The fact that we, all of us, pulled down an additional $220 million out of the state budget towards CUNY, that's a tribute to everyone's activism within the union. And it's not as far as we need to get, but it's a significant movement in the needle. And so it's clear that even though we still have a ways to go, we're not operating on the playing field of the Cuomo administration any longer. And we need to push and use that as the stepping stone into both the contract struggle and even into next academic year. So we can compel some real changes at CUNY. They might not come overnight, but I know they will come. So I want to congratulate everybody who is receiving the CLT Unsung Hero Award. They're all well-deserved. And I just really want to thank all the CLTs who have been working tirelessly throughout the pandemic, because you're very well-deserving of this evening's recognition and additional recognitions beyond that. Thanks again for the opportunity to speak with you this evening. I'm looking forward to hearing the presentation of awards. Thank you.
Anyone here in the hall that would like to introduce yourself? Can you walk to the mic so the Zoom people in our Zoom could know who you are? Anyone? The mic is right there. Yeah, yeah.
I'm Michael Kennedy from City Tech. I'm a senior CLT, and I've been with CUNY for 8 years. Funny enough, I took today off so that I could come to this and mark my 40th birthday. So I'm pretty excited.
Woo, happy birthday! Woohoo!
When I got the email, I was like super shocked that I was even nominated for this. So it's really exciting. Thank you.
Anyone else would like to introduce yourself? Go ahead, George. Come on. I put him in a spot.
My name is George Evans. I'm from Queens County campus. Thank you very much for having us today. And I also have heard about the nomination. I didn't know what this was all about, but thank you everyone who did nominate, and I hope we do the best for future events. Thank you, Mr. President, for the words, and many regards to every single thing you did good, and we still do. Thank you.
Next person's coming up.
Sharika Hatem, Chief CLT in the Chemistry Department at William College. When we started to talk about unsung heroes, we were talking about it to uplift everyone's spirits, and somehow I got nominated as well. So, we were talking about uplifting everyone else, but thank you for whoever nominated.
Anyone else? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tina Wood. I'm a Chief CLT in Conservatory of Music at Wilson College. I'm flattered that my colleagues thought so I was looking to do it.
Get a little closer to the mic.
I'm a piano technician, piano tuner. I take care of about 100 or so pianos, tune them, repair them. And looking forward to working and fighting with everybody to just
Next. Yes, go ahead.
That is giving me the eye. Raise your eyebrow. I'm Andrea Vasquez. Really great to see everyone. I'm the first vice president at the PLC. I'm a EO originally from the Graduate Center, and in my second term here now with Ben Tidd, who's an officer. And I just wanted to say I came up earlier and I just kind of gasped when I saw people in the Union Hall. And I'm so thankful that Jeanette and the team sort of organized an event here in person, because a fighting union, you know, we need to know each other. We need to see each other. We need to build our membership. We need to build our enthusiasm. And a lot of that happens when we see each other. So thanks everyone for being here. And thank you for doing the thing that you're going to find, I know, because James Davis said we're gonna find a little more time to be involved in this struggle because it's important to us, our jobs, our workplaces, our students, this whole university. So thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you, Andrea. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Lap Lee. I'm a CLT in City Tech for the Restorative Dentistry Department. And I'm very happy to be here. I just started recently, only within the last year or so. So I'm just kind of learning everything right now. I'm pretty new. But just happy to be here. Okay. Thank you.
Awesome. Anyone else?
I guess nobody wants to come up. Well, just wanted to share with everyone, this is a very special time for our CLTs, and we have 96 nominations. So awesome that through our campuses, our teams are really connected with one another and really nominated those that work so hard and help them through difficult times through the pandemic. And between Javi, Amy, Brian, Sharif, they put this together to really, it was in their hearts to really show their appreciation to all our CLTs across our campuses. So we're really, 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 I just want to applaud them. Thank you. All of you. And through the pandemic, quite a few CLTs didn't make it through. So it just fell in my heart to just take 2 seconds and just bow your heads and really just, give them that kind of honor, please. Our members. Thank you, everyone. So these awards nominations are they're awesome. I mean, I have to say the certificates are beautiful, made, and I'm supposed to say thank you everyone at the end, but I don't want to miss anyone. So I'm going to do it now because we are a little bit ahead of time. And this way, later we don't have to worry about it as much. So I want to be able to recognition to the award committee, which is Javi, Brian, and myself. And of course, Amy was right there too as well. So I want to say thank you to all of you. And I know James, our president, say thank you to Janet. I wanted to say thank you to Sam and Brian because they came today and really helped us put everything together. So thank you very much. Grateful. I also wanted to say a special thanks to Eve for our food catering. She really worked with me trying to look for someone to really have something for COVID friendly, which it is. And I'm grateful for her to really just, do those order and keep on top with me and how many are coming or who's not coming, she really did an awesome job. Also, I just want to say there's fruits, so please take a fruit with you. Be healthy. But I just wanted to say a little something of, I'm gonna bring Sharif, so he's going to introduce someone to his college VP, and I want to say, Sharif, thank you so much for really just reaching out and really being there for our CLTs and Lehman College. I want to just really, thank you. Give credit to who deserves credit, right? So, Sharif, can you come up, please? We're a little bit ahead of time, but we'll stretch you little by little.
Okay, first, I want to thank all of you for coming. A special thank you um, to PSC President and first Vice President and Lehman's VP, Renee Rotolo. I want to thank all of you for coming. I want to thank all the CLTs for coming, the ones that are here in person, the ones that are here remotely on Zoom. Unsung hero, I want to thank a very, very big thank you to Amy for coming up with this idea. This idea is long overdue because CLTs all over CUNY, or I call them the silent workers, okay? The ones that work silently without getting recognized and, you know, given recognition to all those hard workers. And they range. A lot of times when we think of CLTs, we think of science departments, but it's not only science departments. There are CLTs in art. There are CLTs in music. There are CLTs in IT. There are CLTs in every single department you could think about. And the departments that don't have CLTs are the ones that really don't know what CLTs do or their importance. CLTs are extremely important. I mean, people have called CLTs the backbone of CUNY, and they're not wrong. Okay, CLTs have done so much for CUNY before the pandemic. The pandemic just made CLTs shine a little more. Because while everyone was afraid to go to campuses, okay, CLTs along with essential workers were the only people on campuses. Okay, all of a sudden CLTs became labeled, although we're not officially labeled as essential workers, we became labeled as essential workers because they saw the importance of the work we do. Okay, so I want to thank every single CLT, all 1,000 CLTs throughout all of CUNY for all of the work that they've done. By the way, the people that were nominated, I wasn't on the nominating committee, but I'm sure it was very difficult. Okay, because, you know, we have a really good group of CLTs throughout all of CUNY that actually each one of them deserves this award. Okay, this is CLT work is not an individual work effort. This is a group effort. I call it a team effort. In my college, in my department specifically, the work does not get done because one individual do it. The work gets done because the entire team's hands is there. Okay, classes go undisturbed because CLTs collaborate together. I'm absent, my coworker covers for me. My coworker is absent, I cover for my coworker. Okay, so it's really a team effort. So those that are nominated, okay, I'll speak for myself. I honestly don't deserve this, okay, and I'm being very sincere about it, okay, because it's really a team's work. I have coworkers that make me out to look as good as I am. If I didn't have my coworkers that worked very nicely with me, okay, I could look like a horrible CLT, okay? And this is the beautiful thing about working as a CLT, okay? Keep that in mind. You know, CLTs, they face many dangers, okay, every day in their life, okay? Dealing with cryogens, liquid that are minus 200 degrees Celsius, dealing with bacteria, okay? Dealing with viruses, okay, dealing with plants, dealing with dangerous chemicals, explosive chemicals, chemicals that could ignite just by taking it to room temperature, okay? I mean, we deal with so many danger. COVID was just the cherry on the frosting, okay? This was just an additional thing that we had. Okay, without further ado, I want to first introduce up to the mic Lehman's Vice President, Renee Rotolo. She's going to come and say a few words. Okay, and again, thank you, everyone.
So I need to adjust greatly. That good? Can everyone hear me? First of all, I have to say Sharif is very modest because not only has he earned it, he deserves it. I've worked with Sharif and his team actually for many, many, many years. In my previous role in facilities, we worked very closely, and I think very highly of Sharif. Said a lot of what I was going to say also. So, but I do have to say, when Sharif asked me if I would come and speak, I was very, very flattered and touched. And of course I said, of course I will, because I see CLTs in the same way I see B&G staff, IT staff. I mean, that is the heart of the campus. That is what keeps everything pumping and working and gets the blood flowing through the campus. So yeah, absolutely, I would come and attend the program to honor CLTs and say a few words. In my experience with the college laboratory techs at Lehman College over many, many years, they're all very dedicated professionals who always give their all to students and faculty. They ensure lab safety and compliance. They ensure that equipment is working and operational. They ensure spaces are ready for classes. Those of us in administration rely on their knowledge, professionalism, guidance, and we call on them for their expertise. Like other units in administration, these past 2 years during the pandemic, many CLTs were considered essential employees and continue to come to campus to ensure that labs and classes continued. For me, that is the true mark of dedication. I have always held the CLTs at Lehman in very high regard. I've been grateful for their dedicated service to the college. And on behalf of the college, I thank them very much for your service and thank you all for your service, because without you, the very important work of the college wouldn't continue. So thank you. Let me ask, just give you an opportunity. Anybody have any questions for me? I mean, I don't know how often you get to ask something.
Amy put the hand up.
Oh, we do have a.
No, she's
Oh, no, she's
clapping.
clapping.
She's clapping.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
We thank you for you coming and to be here with us. So, we have a few videos that we wanted to show. So I don't know if Amy, are you ready? And they're from Lehman College, I believe.
Dear college laboratory technicians, I congratulate you on your day when basically you are recognized for security. I know that your work is very important. I want to congratulate all of you, and especially those which were nominated and those which received this prestigious award, which I hope that will become a tradition. I want to take a few minutes and to say what means for me the technicians. Are not the people who only help me in chemistry lab, because you might know that I'm a chemistry professor. Are people around the campus which help with everything and consist the backbone of this institution. Without you, most probably I will not be able to perform and to have a good classes. And not only that, you keep us safe. All the time when I have a safety issue, I got advice from my CLTs which are telling me what should be done and how should be done, in top of what I know. So I want to congratulate you. Thanks for your unsung, unknown, unrecognized work, which basically you are doing from the morning to the night, even in the middle of the night. I want you to be recognized and to be part, to feel that you are part of a big mission which CUNY has it, to help our students. Thank you very much for what you are doing, and I hope you all have a good day. Thank you.
Here's the
Greetings.
second one.
My name is Mark Lazarus. I am currently retired. but for 45 years, I was a professor in the chemistry department at Lehman College. During that time, I, of course, had a great deal of many positive experiences with excellent college laboratory technicians who served our department. They did much of the preparations for our laboratory classes, acquiring both equipment and chemicals for each of the experiments the students did. They set up the equipment and prepared many reagent solutions and made sure that everything was in the right location in the laboratories that they serviced. They would keep track of the inventory so that as certain supplies and chemicals ran out, they could be replaced and classes could continue to run from semester to semester. The CLTs handled the ordering of the supplies and chemicals. They also, oftentimes, together with the professor, helped with the improvement of several experiments. I admired their high level of professionalism as well as their good human qualities. I personally always had a good relationship with every CLT that I worked with. Besides getting along with the professors, they worked to help students directly in the lab by providing them with certain materials and would often make repairs to equipment that was not functioning during the experiment. In addition, I found that the CLTs in chemistry at Lehman worked well to help one another to do a good job. If one of them was out for some reason, the others who were there would cover for that person. I'm sure that other professors in other departments at other community colleges could point to similar experiences that they had with the CLTs. Finally, I would like to say that they made a valuable contribution to their colleagues, the faculty, and the education of our students. In fact, I could say that they did such a good job that they made many of us look much better to the students than we really were. I personally appreciated all their efforts, and I am glad that it is being recognized with the Unsung Hero Award. I congratulate all of you for creating this award as it will bring attention to the contributions of the CLTs, not only now, but in the future as well.
So I'm going to put the, tell Habib to come to the mic. He is going to talk about the nominations right now. So Habib, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, everyone. Just before we talk about our winners today or the award receptions today, just gonna say small words. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you, James, the PSC president, and Andrea, the PSC vice president. Thank you, VP Rutala, and everyone are here. Thank you very much. Also, earlier today, couple officers of the unions stopped by to congratulate us on that day. Felicia, our financial officers, came in here, and also Benny, the BC secretary, came and congratulate you. But for some reason, they cannot be with us now. But and thank you everyone online. So keep forget them. They have more number than us. And this comes to the questions. Where is the CLTs? Those questions have been asked always. Sharif calls us, behind the scene or backbones of CUNY, but I call them missing in actions. In the department meetings, they always ask, where the CLTs? On the labor management meetings, where the CLTs? Right? In the union activities or parties, where the CLTs? In department parties, they always ask, where is the CLTs? It's big questions to answer. Yes. Who can answer this? Yes.
We are very busy.
We're very busy. Thank you. Who prepared the class? Who feed the animals? Who prepared the dress? Who adjust the microphones? Who update the computers? The CLTs. So if you ever ask where the CLTs, they're busy doing the work right now. The second things I want to talk about, it's a good news. We just heard it from James. The union did a good job, tremendous effort behind the legislators to have money for CUNY.
200 millions, 250, and probably we looking for more. That's great news. But at the same time, what this mean for us as the CLTs? More work. But we're happy because we dedicated to the work. I can take too many classes, or too many classes, or too many responsibility. I don't want to be a judge on a CLT's Heroes Committee again, because that's very hard to choose few hero from a lot of heroes. Okay, can tell you, I actually I couldn't sleep for a couple of days to think about how we do that. I'm not gonna talk more. One moment of the truth. The first award recipient, it's Alfredo. Uh, shit, he is not here. So I'm just gonna, well, they limited my time, so I'm just gonna say a couple words from what uh, the person, colleague, and friends wrote about them on the nominations procedures. Okay, just a few words because they told me don't go forever. So Alfredo, he's the best leader, goes above and beyond, compassionate reader, and very respectful. I wish he's here to receive his award, but probably Janet, she gonna send it to him.
Wait, Habib, we have to introduce all the nominees first.
Okay.
We'll play the video of all the nominees, and then you could go on with the award recipients.
Okay. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome.
We miss Amy today. She always corrects us. So we're gonna spend a few times. Please, if you don't start, food or we have coffee there, please go grab something. On the same time, so we're gonna watch a video with all the people are nominated for the award. And I don't think it's a long one, so you're not gonna get bored. Thank you. Go ahead, Amy. Goes our hero for this year, and we hope we do this every year. I love the music. Thank you, Amy. Now comes to the few heroes of the heroes. I can't tell you, it's hard to choose. So was it uh, Alfredo? Unfortunately, he's not here today. Muhammad Jahid. A few words about what his colleague said about him. Always introduce new technology, motivate people to do better, advise people for better career, kind and deserve the award. Thank you. Jody Ann goes. She's here. Jody Ann is here. Goes above and beyond to help. As asset of the department. Oh, I love that. Asset for the department. And she has a knowledge of all aspects. Thank you, Jody Ann, for your work. Probably come here. Jared has something special for you. Jared, come here.
Here we go. So I'm presenting you a gift card of $50.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You also get a certificate on the table. You were one of the 6 nominations.
Thank you. Wait, I'm taking this one.
Oh, okay. So if you're gonna do, I should do the same.
Baby. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I can't tell you how much more they said about her, but I have Amy. She told me don't do that. Joy Jones, take on a big responsibility. Joy Jones, take on a big responsibility. Department hub of communication for everyone working in the department. Do above and beyond and work even on her days off. Do you ever hear about this? For anybody else in CUNY? Just CLT. Work in the day off. Thank you, Joy Jones. Fortunately, she's not here, but next one, Sharif Al-Hakim. Is here? No, he's not. Okay, a few words about him by his colleague. Dedicated and acknowledged, highly committed, always try to help above and beyond. Thank you, Sharif, for your hard work. And again, he's here, so Janet have a small something for you. Can you come up?
Thank you for your hard work.
Thank you.
So this is a gift of $50.
Thank you.
And then you'll get a picture later with James and all of us
Ah,
with the certificate as well.
And last one for this year, it's Tisha Costa. Tisha Costa. She's not here, but again, thank you, Amy. She's right there. I have no idea how she got the pictures, but she's Amy. Passionate about what she do. Soft-spoken, and we need this in the CLT, especially when we deal with a frustrated student. Trust her advice and her intelligence. Thank you, Tisha, for your. Oh, she's in Zoom. Oh, oh, she's in the Zoom. So probably if it's not too hard, we can hear from her. Amy and Joyce are here. Okay, so Amy, can we hear from them if it is possible?
Hi, can you guys hear me? Yeah. Thank you guys so much for this honor.
You're welcome.
I'll be going to the campus to see you and to drop it off for you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Good evening. I am so sorry that I'm not able to join you all in person, just due to unforeseen circumstances within my family. I wasn't able to attend. And also due to my supportive department, I was undergoing an ongoing training that ended just before this ceremony was to begin. But I just want to thank the union and all of the folks who support us every day and fight for our rights and fight for our benefits. And just thank you for all of those who reviewed all the applications. I'm really honored to be honored amongst a great group of folks. And I also want to give special thanks to my chairperson, Dr. Wesley Pitts, who's been just incredibly supportive and throughout my process and his tenure as chairperson, and also to Dr. Sherry Beckman and others who sent letters of support for this nomination. Thank you all so much for a lovely program, and thank you again for this honor. I'm very appreciative.
Congratulations, Joey. I will be visiting the campus to drop it off for you as well. Thank you.
Oh, training. We're gonna add to our list training. So if you ask where is the CLT, in training. So the list keep growing and growing and growing. Thank you, everyone. All of you are winner today. Every nominee will have a certificate about his nominations. We wish to give everyone a small gift, but probably we don't have that much budget to work with. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening.
I wanted to show everyone in the Zoom. This is how it looks like, the certificate. For all 96 nominations, you get a certificate. Congratulations to all. But of course, we have 6 on the top, which we have the gift certificate. However, everyone that was nominated will get a gift of the items that Amy is showing right now. So please send us an email. Let us know what would you like to have. And everyone gets a button and another item. Congratulations to all. Thank you for your service and your hard work. Woohoo! Open mics, whoever wants to share from the Zoom, you're welcome to.
Lourdes. Yes, hello, everybody. I just wanted, I'm one of the old timers, so I was glad to see Iris. I don't recognize a lot of faces, and Jeanette. I have to Amy, and I am so happy that something like this is happening for the CLTs. This is something that the CLTs need to be recognized among each other, because sometimes they is divide and conquer. And we need to unite each other and have each other's back. And I have to especially thank Jeanette for stepping up and doing this as a share, because it's not an easy job to do, and somebody had to do it. And I thank you, Jeanette. I thank Amy for the support. Both of you are doing a wonderful, wonderful job, and they need to be recommended and acknowledged. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. So we wanted to take a couple of pictures with a certificate. So we want Jody and Cherie to come up, and each one of you one by one. So you could take a picture with James, please. And Andrea. Oh, and Andrea.
We could also get a picture with everyone who's here too afterwards.
We're definitely gonna get a picture with everyone that is here, so we could put it up, so Amy could put it up there as well. So that way we could have records of everyone that is being, face to face, and of course, a shot of all the Zoom, so we could put it all together. So give me 1 second.
Where do you want?
So while they're taking their in-person picture, we can take our Zoom photo picture. So get camera ready. Turn on your video feeds when you're ready. I'll do a countdown of when we're taking it so everybody is aware. Okay. It's good to see so many faces.
You okay with this one?
We probably, I don't know, how about?
Okay, open that back up.
We got Mohammed, Lourdes, Saga, BA, and Marie. Would you like to turn on your videos?
Smile. Okay, great.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'll count to three.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Say cheese. Cheese. Okay, let me do another one. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, guys.
One by one, come up. Door.
Anybody want to share on the Zoom? If not, that officially concludes our program, and you could have an hour back to your evening. We return 1 hour to you. Iris.
Okay.
Let's do a group. No offense, George. We should do a big group. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, Iris, we hear you.
We hear you.
Okay, great. I just want to personally thank everyone for all the wonderful stuff that you do all year round, over and over again, no matter which department you're in. It's been articulated very, very eloquently about the value of the CLT throughout CUNY. You know, the heroes call themselves unsung heroes too, but we know that professional staff, heroes, CLTs, but this is your night. And obviously, you know, you deserve everything that we would love for you to have. I've been vice president of the union for a long time. I wish to God that we would have been able to advance a lot more. Some of the things that we know you deserve. We had limitations, but we constantly try to fight to make sure that, you know, those inequities are handled. And so, congratulations. Every one of you is very deserving. We want to keep fighting for you and everything that you deserve, and you are not forgotten. We know your value, and thank you for your service.
Thank you, Iris.
And Amy and Jeanette and all of you that are, you know, in there in the struggle, thank you for what you do on a day-to-day basis with the struggle. It's not easy.
Thank you. We have our treasurer, Felicia Wharton. I'm going to put you on the spot.
Hi, Amy.
Hi, Felicia.
Hi, how is everyone today? This was such a great program.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it, and I got a chance to go upstairs and meet everyone today. So congratulations, everyone. I can't wait for CLT Day in 2023.
Oh, yes. Thank you. And I think Tashivi and then Kelly. They told me you had your hand up.
Yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to the union and everyone that organized this. I mean, you know, we're not really heard from a lot at the college, so it's really nice to feel recognized. And I mean, like I told, you know, oh my God, I'm blanking out his name, that called me for a little interview. You know, it's all for the students. Everything that I do every day, it's all about, you know, keeping our students happy and making sure that they leave they leave the laboratory feeling like they've learned and they've had a really good experience. And that is so fulfilling to me. So I just want to thank everybody.
Thank you. And congratulations too.
Thank you.
Kelly.
Oh, I guess I just want to say congratulations to everybody, and also thanks for everybody from the union for showing up as well. Felicia and James and Andrea. It means a lot that you all are here because we are a small little piece of the union puzzle. And I loved seeing that the whole swath of CLTs were nominated across the whole CUNY system. And that really does speak to, just the commitment that the college laboratory technicians have to the whole university system, working for our students. And I know for myself, and I think a lot of CLTs, it's because we come from CUNY ourselves. It's like our family. We graduated from CUNY. Many of us, I think, are in that boat. And I just really think what Sharif said, what everybody from Lehman said was so touching and really on point. There's not much more to say, except for I agree with all those sentiments. We really do show up and work behind the scenes in this unsung kind of way that enables the professors to look good. I love what Professor Emeritus Mark Lazarus had a healthy enough ego to share with us that we make him look good. We make professors look good. And, I think our work moving forward as CLTs is to figure out how we're not unsung, not that we need people to sing our praises, but I think as part of this union, we can work to not feel like second-class citizens. We are essential workers. We deserve that recognition as much as the faculty, and we need to keep making ourselves visible. So I really appreciate that everybody who put this together was brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. I'm going to call on people I know. Michael Ergang.
Hi, everyone. I'm really glad that we could have an event like this. Like Kelly was saying, we don't need to have our praises sung, but it is nice and it does feel good to know that we recognize, how difficult it's been and how much we have committed to the educational process. And it's not easy all the time to, or at least during COVID especially, to go in there knowing you're the only one in the department that you work in, or in the space that you work in, and they're relying on you. So, you should really give yourselves a pat on the back, because it was a scary time. It's still a scary time, but it was a really, really scary time. And, I sing your praises.
Thank you, Michael. Saeed.
Hello, everyone. This was wonderful. This is great. I wish it happens twice a year, not once a year, but you guys, I think, you did a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Saeed. Who else? Pedro.
All right, let me turn on the camera. I'm at work right now. Anyway, that's a beautiful job, and that, CLTs, I've always said, that's most underappreciated people there is. And now let's see if we can get the union and the rest of the faculty to go along and appreciate us also. And, put us out there in the front to show all the stuff we do and everything we could do for them, and how important we are to the students. Because one thing they didn't mention is the fact that to a lot of the students, we're their bartenders. They come and tell us all their problems and all the problems they have with the instructors and everything else. So in a way, we're slight social workers, I guess you could say, to them and that. And a great job that everybody does, and let's hope we get appreciated nicely. Okay.
Thank you, Pedro. And hi, Mustafa.
Sorry, my mic was mute. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for coming and giving us time, and Amy for and other organizer to do that. We appreciate, and especially I can see Iris here. So thank you for supporting us. And also I want to congratulate those who are the winners for this time. And even though those who are not officially winner, but I think everybody is a winner because it is a team effort taken by, participated by, and encouraged by others. I hope, and I will echo the same message. It is time for the union to think about CLTs for in the coming contract. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mustafa. Would anyone else like to say any remarks? Marie, Mohammed, Doris, Jose. I think Kelly playing an instrument for us.
Jeanette? Jeanette, you leave me?
Jeanette was waving her hand. She's next.
Hi, Iris. Hi, Kelly.
Hey,
Michael. Sandy. Hi, Felicia. Oh, it's awesome to see you guys. Pedro, hi.
This was lovely. Really nice job, guys. Really nice job.
Team effort. It was a whole bunch of us working together.
Yeah, yeah.
So glad that you guys like it too. But I'll be visiting a lot of the campus so I could drop off gifts, etc. All the organizers.
I love them.
So expect me, Kelly, to go to Brooklyn.
Yay! I'm ready for it. I want that logo on like some coveralls, and that we're all wearing them in our departments across CUNY. Right? Coveralls. Wouldn't that be cool?
A lab coat or something.
Like like a really nice looking, like really sharp looking either lab coat or coveralls or something.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could do like an embroidered patch.
Yes.
And then you could kind of iron that onto your lab coat or a scrub or your bag, make it really versatile.
I'm all for that. Yeah, I think the designs are really great. They look really, I don't know, industrial and working class, and I just love the whole design. It's great.
Any last remarks? We'll play one more song.
Yes.
Bang it out.
Yes.
All right, one more song.
Amy, Bette Midler, you are my hero.
Yeah.
That's Midler. All right.
Yes, you are my hero.
Wait.
Look at she's so prepared. I love these CLTs.
All right, which version?
Hers is the best. The first one.
The first one. You got it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. Excellent choice, Amy.
Oh, that was Pedro's choice.
Oh,
Pedro.
Thank you, Pedro.
And then
The winner.
we get the new cards.
I'm cleaning up, so.
Take care, everybody. Get home safely.
Hi,
Thank you.
Lucia. See you later.
Congratulations, everyone.
Take care.
Yes.
Bye. Good job, everyone.
Good job. Great.
Congratulations. Good night.
Good night.